Hi folks, Massey Dave here, Sunday morning. Welcome to new subscribers and everybody else who's watched the shenanigans and rubbish we put up. So yeah, welcome to you. Thank you for your comments and likes, and I appreciate all your messages. It's very nice to read them. And yeah, so here it's raining this morning. I'm in the 1200, just going around doing the schools. And yeah, 135's gone. So thank you for the comments as well, since everybody likes that one. So let's get on and do this. I don't intend to do too much today because all the travelling the last week or so and work and everything, I'm just going to have a quieter day today. So we'll get this job wrapped up. So it's last week, drove a couple over there. Say, still don't believe where time has gone from that. That was absolute blast, and yeah, still getting messages from that video and people we met. So thank you all again for that. Right, let's get this job wrapped up and then go and have a cup of tea. Folks, Monday morning. Didn't do much yesterday. It was pissing it down with rain, and it is now. There's a surprise. Dry most of the night, and now look at it. Get back to work and it's raining. Anyway, hope you've had a good weekend. Doing a few little bits on this. Got some bolts for the fan, 5/16 UNF 2-inch. So I got the last ones of those in. Just going to clear the decks here, get the wheel rims in today and put them on. I'm just hoping I can get some bloody tyres for this thing sorted. Then we get it on his feet, then we get that put on there. Because this is, I'm just held up with tyres. Nightmare. Never mind. So we'll have a quick tidy up and sort out here and make some space, and then try and do a bit on that. As I say, we got the gearbox here. We've done the drop box. I thought, well, let's see if we can get this pulley off, because I couldn't get it off when it was in the chassis. But on closer inspection here, I said I did put some squirty on it before weekend. This has been, somebody's been in here before. Whether the splines are worn in this part, something's been put in, but you can see there's a load of weld around there. So we can see if this will move. I say, it's had some squirty put on it. I can't get my puller on there because that thing doesn't go out wide enough to reach the angles of that. So let's see what happens. I'm going to start off giving it a few magic taps. See what's in. Yes, it's the wrong way, but you never know, a bit of treatment. Ooh, oh, we have some movement. Oh, brilliant. That's what we like. It's off. Hoorah. That looks interesting in there. Very interesting. Let's get these bolts undone off of that. Get the plates off, because this, one of them should come off at the other bit. Possibly, unless it's been welded on. Let's say that has been welded there. But at least now we can get everything apart and redo oil seals when we get the clutch out. Right, we got that off. See if we can get this out. So there's only 2 bolts holding it in. I'll get that one out. They're a bit on the heavy side. So hopefully I'll finish strong. I've got my trusty locating tools in the holes. Ready to lift it off out of the way. Let's get ready for this. It'll probably all go horribly wrong. Right. Coming out. It's out. Hurrah! It all seems dry in there. Let's get the torch. There's the torch. There's a torch. Let's have a look. Well, it's nice to see it dry, just a bit dirty. Okay. Usually these are sort of pretty wet with oil, but that's just dirty. Right, the input shaft. Looking good. Looking pretty, yeah, that's not looking too bad. On the clutch. Oh, there ain't much teeth left in that. That's, that could pose a little problem, because you can't get these anymore. Think, wonder, what can one do? I'll scratch my head on that one. Well, we've got the door fired up, so we need to move that to get to those. So let's pop her out the way somewhere, so we get the forklift into that lot. Goes better in gear, I suppose. And forwards, not reverse. Here running for a bit, charge the batteries back up. It is a tad wet here today. Lots of rain, but a bit higher. Last one going in. Well, a step closer to going on there. Anyway, wheels are in. Tell if just run out of diesel. Didn't bother checking it before I started it. I look round, why is that not running? Another job to do, but I ain't gonna mess with that today because yeah, a bit damp. Yeah, somebody's arrived. I think I've heard a vehicle. Morning. You've arrived. After your weekend back of parenting. We're going to try and get these on that today, just so it's something happening with that. Good weekend, Massey, Penny?
Busy.
That's all right then. Let's go and fire the kettle up. Right, well, we're going to run this up again, just to be double sure nothing leaks anywhere before we put the wheels on, or put the rims on anyway. So let's fire her up and see what happens. Right, it's running. So far, so good. Sounding good. Sounds all right. Runs all right. Can't see any drips. Right, we have one little leak here on that fitting. We'll pull that apart and deal with it. And you just had a few fuel leaks on the dodgy, the dodgy pipe work over there.
Yeah.
But it sounds good. I've got a bit of an oil leak here, but that's only where it's been spewed around the gearbox. That just needs a breather pipe. Goes in there, back to the return. That's not fitted here yet. But it sounds all right. So I'll pull that one apart and give that a bit of a clean up and put back together. Well, I didn't spot that before. That's not the best of fittings. This is what came out of it. So I wonder if that was where the leak was. Never mind, I have another one. That looks better. We'll swap it over. Where would we be without crow's foot spanners? Most inaccessible place to get to. And you're playing with your bendy end spannels because we were trying to make the out showed up. I need to find some more of those. I did find some on Amazon, but it's like 6 months to get them. But they are so useful. Right, let's get the locking nut done up. Right. Take two. Let's see what happens. Are we ready? Go on. That leak over there seems to have stopped. And that one seems dry. Winner, winner, chicken dinner.
Going up.
So the arms are working. They come up, that's a bonus. I've got the rods called out, and they're not dropping. The rod work went on them. So obviously the valve's holding inside. Happy with that. Yee! Well, happy with that. 2 oil leaks, dealt with those. Link arms work, happy with that, they don't drop down. Let's get these things on. Like to look a bit more like it then. That's one rim going on. Couple of nuts on there, wind them up. Just need some tyres. Second one going up. Go on, tug on that chain. Can't believe it's coming down, but
Yeah, I'm breaking.
that's all that painting at the weekend. Bag of nuts.
There.
There we go. You to me. Starting to look like it's supposed to be now. Just need some tyres. Say we're here tomorrow, we can have them on Wednesday and probably have a cab on by the end of the week. Then it'll start to look the right thing. Right, this one's done and gone. We're done with that. Lovely. Right. Yeah, that's up for that, isn't it? Lovely jubbly. What time is left today? We've got Massey penny over there having a tidy up the brush up. I'm back on the drop box. We've got the shaft and the bearing and the circuit put back in on that one. I've got the bottom bits cleaned up there and reassembled into that. All the seals have been done. We'll see. Think about that bit and think about this bit. So let's get this reassembled. I know it's been raining today, but this is pretty flooded in the lane on the way home. Rather a lot of water. Wow. It's early in the morning, you know, 10 to 5. Walking out and going to catch a horse in. Things I gotta do these days, I don't know. Somewhere over here in the darkness there's a paddock. But at least it's not raining this morning. Glad to have a cup of tea. Let's find this thing. I think we're nearly there somewhere. What we're down here now. A bit of paperwork. Sorting a few boxes of parts out that I've got in stock to send off to Germany, Scotland and Northern Ireland. So they're box ready to go, ready to post, booked on carrier, etc. Just waiting for a reply from another chap for whether he wants large seals, small seals. We have got more stuff to make, but I haven't got steel in stock to try and clear the decks here. Still need tyres. Get that on its feet, we can get the cab on. Still need an answer. I still need the tyres. Let's see what happens for the rest of the day. Right, well, I'll have a fiddle with the gearbox here. I have my surgical table there all ready to dump the contents of that in. Just having a close look here, the that input pipe there, that's the pressure pipe coming into the multi-power. Looking a bit crabby and scabby there. So I think it might be, and he's rather kinked up here. So I think this might be worthy of 2 new pipes, which I've got those in stock. So we'll start by undoing the locking wires on here, get the bolts out, re-get that locking tab out of that one, get the detent off, get the high-low reduction unit off. Then we can go around this end, start pulling that lot out in readiness to then disassemble all of this. But I say, it looks all very nice and clean and tidy in there, but I want to get in the bottom and give it a good clean out anyway, because say there was a ball bearing in the bottom of that apparently, but that is clean. So we'll just go through and check whether it was something that was left in there when all of this was done at whatever point in its life. Who knows, but better safe than sorry. Right, I've got all the gear sets out of it, and this is the most cleanest, tidiest one I have seen in a long time. Even the main shaft, nothing was stuck on that. That all slides on there. Nice clean gears, and there's no detritus or any debris of any sorts. A little bit of dirt, but other than that, all looking okay. No sign of bearings that are disintegrated, so I can only hope or assume that the random bit in that was just a random bit. Happy days. Massey Penny is over there busy beating control box for the other 1250. Yeah, right, let's give this a wipe round and a clean out. Can't beat some brake cleaner just for literally spraying it on and the dirt coming off. Gonna take a good wiping round now, but getting back to the red. Just running off. Gallons of brake cleaner later. Dirty hands. I give up with the gloves, kept braking. That's looking a bit cleaner than it was. I've been through all the gears. No chipped teeth. All the bushings are all good. And even the needle roller thrust bearing, that is, yeah, like new. Like I said, best one I've seen in a very long time. Right, I managed to pull those 2 knobs off. You need to pull that knob off.
Okay.
Come on, give it a good tug. Come on, pull.
Can't do it.
Well, I've got this lot reassembled. And that's all spinning nice and freely and everything moves. Neutral. In a gear. In another gear. Back to neutral. And that one there. All super. Moving on, let's have a look at the old multi-power clutch. You've got the drive gear taken out. That sits in the teeth of the clutch plates. It's looking a bit black. But has it got a bit of warm? I don't know. Let's pull it out and see what the plates are like. Well, other than a bit of discoloration, there's nothing bent or buckled. All that was nice and free. The piston in there. So I'll just give it a good clean and put it back together. And with the aid of a couple of Allen keys in the holes to keep the plates down, a couple of clamps to squish the last bit, circlip is all back in place. All we've got to do now is just line up the teeth to get that bit back in there. So, multi-power input housing, giving it a clean up. It's a lot better than it was. We'll do an air test on that, make sure it's working. But everything's, like I said, it's all so nice and clean, this gearbox. I'd say there's no sign of leakage. It's just a bit dirty inside. Well, very dirty, as you can tell by hands. So I'm pleasantly impressed. The only downside was that clutch cover, which was badly worn where it sits on these splines, but it's all looking very nice. Very nice indeed. Massey Penny's been busy tinkering and tidying, having a bit of a tidy up through here. We might try and make a couple of shells. We've got some plyboard left. We've got oddsies of steel here, so we might make a couple of narrow shells to be able to put stuff on, so we can free up her bench that I made, which has been used. She's out there pressure washing stuff at the moment, so we can get, you know, we've created space, and there's stuff here to sort out for scrap wire and things. But yeah, surprising how much space taken up with stuff creeping out and creeping out. Well, this is all good. Snap rings intact, not broken. Little roller bearing in there, like new. It's all looking extremely good. Yeah, wipe round, clean up and go back together. I've done an air test on that. That functions and works absolutely fine. Shuts off, shuts off. Do you know time's going on?
No.
Because it's nearly parent time for you.
Yeah.
But what have you been doing? You've been cleaning stuff.
I've cleaned the split rail and stuff ready for us to next use.
Oh, okay. It was a bit grubby, wasn't it?
Yeah, I thought it's no point.
But mind that, you're looking a bit grubby.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's everywhere. Well, that's a bit more stuff out the way. Back where it used to live, isn't it?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Oh, God.
I'll park it there on the floor. Right there, folks, that'll do for today. Massey Penny's gone off to do parent time. I'm going to do some horse stuff, paperwork, cook tea, usual stuff. So anyway, thanks for watching. If you like what you see, give us the old thumbs up and click the subscribe button. Be much appreciated, and welcome to anybody who's just joined us or watching it. Hope you find it interesting and informative in places. So until next time, take it steady, look after yourselves. Catch you later.